Alright guys, how you doing? We're going to get into a review here today. What we're doing is one of the beers sent to me by Woodsy33, subscriber of mine. I've done 2 beer trades with him now. Successful beer trades at that, no broken bottles. This is Flying Monkeys, craft beer brewery out of, I believe, Barrie, Ontario. Yeah, Barrie, Ontario. The land of the living, topside mortal earth, it says here on the back. This is the Netherworld Cascadian Dark Ale. It was first called Netherworld India Porter. And Beer Advocate calls this an American Dark Ale. Ratebeer calls it Black IPA. Those are basically the same thing. If you go in the Ratebeer, Beer Advocate, and you look up the term for American Dark Ale or whatever, Black Ale, they say basically also known as a Black IPA, okay? So it says it's a strong beer, 35 IBUs, I believe. So makes me appreciative that they don't call this an IPA, actually, because that IBU count is kind of low for an IPA. 6.5% alcohol by volume, though, so the alcohol is actually dead on for an IPA. But let's see what it says on the back here. Heating a chorus of voices, crying for a dark roasty thing with lots of West Coast hops and a higher ABV, we summon Netherworld from the chaotic flip side of the brew house, where hybrid is the norm and nothing is ordinary. Hovering just this side of evil, in the right hands, our Cascadian Dark Ale is bizarrely nice, with its own entrancing mojo. However, watch out for those who refuse to seek the darkness. Alright, so we're going to open it up, we're going to try it, we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to do a review on this. I'm going to try to knock off a bunch of reviews tonight, if I can. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back with Flying Monkeys, Netherworld Cascadian Dark Ale. By the way, shouldn't confuse this with Flying Monkey, a brewery in the U.S. Or maybe it's just a beer in the U.S. I don't remember. One or the other. Okay, so it is damn dark. The only Black IPA sort of style I've had before is the Garrison one, of course. They're seasonal from winter here. Nice head there. Goes down pretty quick, but swirling it brings it right back. Nice retention there in that aspect. Sort of slightly tan head. Almost creamy, kind of foamy more than anything else. Damn dark. I can see sort of really dark mahogany highlights as I look through the glass, but for all intents and purposes it's pretty much black. So we're going to go right to the aroma now, and you can look at these crazy ass faces on the bottle while I do that. Oh yeah. Nice floral hops in there. Almost minty. Almost like chocolate and mint, chocolate mint. With a herbal tinge to it. Slightly, yeah, like I said, chocolate. Kind of minty with the hops. Nice and sweet. Smells like a porter. It definitely smells more like a porter than an IPA. The hops are there, but they're not strong like you'd expect in an IPA. So again, I kind of wonder why call it Black IPA if it's not really, if it doesn't really fit the style of an IPA as far as IBUs go, as far as the hopping goes. Although this is really nice though, even if it's not quite what I think the style should be. So we're going to go to the taste test now. Nice. Very roasty. Very, very roasty. A lot of roasted malt in this. Real bitter coffee Really nice bitter coffee roastiness here, almost smoky. What else am I detecting here? A bit of chocolatey sweetness around the edges. Nice bitter finish. The hops do come out a bit more. Really stick to the back of the throat, the bitterness. So I can feel it sort of building up incrementally. It's nice. Medium bodied. Not too chewy or thick. Not syrupy. That bitterness is really lingering on. Quite the nice lingering bitter finish. Does definitely taste more like an IPA in that regards. Although there's not really a big hop flavor profile going on here. I really like it. I think the Garrison IPA, the Black IPA, is probably slightly better than this for me. There's a bit more depth to the flavor profile. It's a little bit more complex than this. This is basically almost all roasted malts and bitterness, like what hints of chocolate and sort of coffee flavors there are in there are kind of pushed back in favor of more bitterness and like I said, the roasty notes. But that's not a bad thing. It's a good beer. It's a really good beer. But as far as the style goes, I think I still like the Garrison IPA better. Black IPA. But this is really good. This is really good. Doesn't feel too heavy on the palate. Tastes more like a stout than anything else. It's more like a stout or porter. They should have kept the name Netherworld India Porter, because really it's probably a better description than anything else. I like it. It's a good beer. So thanks to Woodsy33. We're going to give a final grade on this one. I'm going to say 4 out of 5. I mean, that's an 8 out of 10. This is a perfectly, really good beer, actually. I'm not doing it quite as good justice as I could describing it here. I might make it sound like it's kind of lackluster, but it's not. It's really good. It's just weird because you go in with a mindset that this is going to be some sort of IPA or Black IPA or whatever, and it totally tastes like something different. Okay, so yeah, 4 out of 5 for Flying Monkey Netherworld Cascadian Dark Ale. Really nice beer. Really, really nice. Alright guys, we'll be back with the next review here shortly, hopefully. See you then.